Okay, I'm wearing a shirt. I'm wearing two shirts, a hoodie and a shirt. I gotta go to Loja, which is the nearest city, because I gotta do some paperwork stuff, which I never like doing. But I'm gonna drive the truck down to town, and I'll show you guys some of the little views on the journey. Check it out, I finished the Blazer, kind of. Woo! Now, it's never really done, right? Like, I haven't done like a full tour of it. I'll give you guys like a brief little tour. I'm kind of in a rush right now on the way out. I just put the soft top down. Ooh, soft top. Paint's looking good. Got the Monster liner inside and out. Floor's really dirty. Oh. Let's see how it starts up cold. My little hidden switches. Oh yeah. Got the vintage Air AC and the Dakota Digital Dash. Woo! That Ollie sounds nice when it starts up. Alright, I'm just driving this to town, and I'm leaving it there, and then I'm taking off to Loja with my buddy Pato. I'll show you guys what's up in the city in Ecuador. See you in a bit.
Hola. Necesito hacer una prueba de tipo de sangre.
Thought they'd skip, but they sunk like stones through the eyes. We see what we should have known. We've shared the air for 3 years now. I breathe your breath, your expired air. It's getting hard to see this clear, but I won't force you if you're not there. Hey.
You think it's funny? Oh. B es lo mejor, yeah? Got my blood test. She told me that I had literally the best blood that she'd ever seen, like out of any other person that got tested. But she only gave me a B+, which is kind of weird, but whatever. So I've got to I gotta do a driving test, behind the wheel test. I remember when I was 16 years old and I got my license in California, how stressful that was. It took me, I made like little minor mistakes, and it took me, I think, it was the 3rd time I took the test that I got the license. But anyways, one of the really cool things about keto, and one of the most important things when you're trying to formulate a lifestyle or a diet, is simplicity. Keeping it simple. What I really like about keto is the simplicity that allows me in my life, right? So I've got a busy day today. I had to come to Loja and the city and take care of some administrative activities, get legal for driving finally after 6 years, and I could wake up in the morning, have a really basic, simple keto breakfast, which today was just eggs with some butter, fried eggs cooked in butter, and I had some goat cheese on the side. I don't know how much goat cheese, but and then I'll be completely satisfied, totally satiated for the rest of the day. That's one of the great things about keto, is it brings satiety like no other diet can offer. So I can get my stuff done, get along with my life, and then at the end of the day, I'll come home and I'll have one more meal for dinner. I find this is a much more beneficial way of eating for me, rather than doing like intermittent fasting like I've done in the past. Intermittent fasting where you're pushing your first meal back to late in the day, for me, I just don't like the timing of it. Breakfast and dinner for me is where it's at. I found that a lot of clients of mine gravitate towards that as well. Of course, just because it works for me doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. But the simplicity that keto allows, the reduction in hunger due to the stability in blood glucose and the availability of ketones for energy for the brain, is just really, really awesome. So if I've got a long, stressful day, I always know that I can eat in the morning and eat in the evening and be completely satiated, energized, and mentally and emotionally and physically stable throughout the day. Okay, I just did my little sound and sight and psychological exam. The psychological exam is super funny. They asked me like 20 questions in Spanish, and some of them I didn't exactly understand what they were getting at. Like one of them was, do you respect authorities like police and stuff? So, and some of them were obvious, right? But some of them not so obvious. I think I passed the psychological exam. Let's see what happens with my behind the wheel in this little tin can. I passed my driving test and my psychological exam. I did it. The driving test, we're coming up to the first light. You know, when there's a cop behind you and the light turns yellow and you're not really sure if you should stop or if you should go through it. Of course that had to happen to me, but in the driving exam. But you know, I went through the light and there was a little nonverbal communication. The guy was like, yeah, it's okay. So yeah, it was really cool. Just super quick. All I gotta do now is do a written exam, and then I'll get my legitimate license. And I'll be driving legal. I'll no longer have to worry about cops harassing me at checkpoints, because I only have a California license.
Fire tree, I'd shake you off. Who needs all those dying leaves? Follow my roots to the underground. Drink wine with all the thieves.
We can hold hands, but I'm using my hands right now, then we can hold hands. I passed my driving test, and I passed the psychological test too, believe it or not. Wow, I cheated on the psychological exam. No, I'm just kidding. Now me and Ari are going to go put the mirrors on the car, the mirrors that I just received in a box that I imported from the States. And I'm not gonna have anything else to eat until dinner. But here's what I am gonna do. I've just got a bowl of salt here, just sitting on the counter. I just take like a pinch of salt, if I need it, like this, and throw it in my mouth. So there you go. That's it. She says delicious. It's not that delicious. I mean, I like it. I like how it tastes. I like how it feels. I mean, I like how it feels more than I like how it tastes. Right? I mean, it's just salt. So, anyways.
I'll be your helper.
All right, Anna's gonna be my helper. Now we're gonna put the mirrors on the car. So now that I've almost got legal status to actually drive here, ooh, now the car will be legal. Now the car will be legal with mirrors. So we're gonna put the mirrors on. Here's our mirror. We're gonna put that on the car. How are we gonna do that, Ari?
I don't know.
What do we have to do first?
Oh, no.
We gotta take off these door panels. I gotta take the door panel out. First things first. I think 2 screws is enough. I don't want to put any more holes in my door. You think that's good? What do you think a Ryder would say?
I don't know.
He's the mechanic, right?
Yeah.
How long has he been doing that?
4 years now.
4 years of being a mechanic. Okay.
And 1 year of being a doctor.
That's amazing. He's a doctor mechanic. Alright. I'm gonna leave it. 2 screws is enough. We did it. We got him on. Check out the sunset too. Ariana helped me for a little bit and then Jessica came and helped. Look at that sunset. Woo! So I got done just in time to catch the sunset, and but my steak is cold because Jessica already made dinner. But you know, it's a small price to pay for getting this thing done and not having to wake up in the morning and finish the job. Boom. There we go. Got rear view mirrors now. How fancy. Yeah. What? Wow. Charming. Oh wow, you already cut it up. That's awesome. Is there more?
Yeah. Look. This is my funny man dad. You want to see? This is a small we made it in pottery.
Oh, I like that. You made that in pottery?
I made that.
It's a great little salt container. I like it. Ryder, you need something?
He needs mommy to hold him.
You want a bite?
I want the bite.
I love how it feels in my eyes. Like to kind of lay here and just open my eyes and kind of relax my whole face. It's hard to describe how it feels. I said before, and this is kind of how it feels to me. It's like the opposite of looking at a computer. It feels like when you're, you know, outside in nice full spectrum sunlight, but it's different than that even, because you can open your eyes wide and stare right into this, and it's so bright at first, it's almost freaky. But there's a link in the description to where you can learn more about red light therapy, in particular this device, which is called a Juve. This one has 2 different frequencies of light. It's got the visible spectrum, which is red, and then these ones that you don't see, they're not. You don't see them not because they're not working. You don't see them because they're in the near infrared range, and those emit heat and actually will penetrate about 5 centimeters deep. So I can feel it in all these little muscles around here, just kind of relaxing it, vasodilating it. It improves mitochondrial function, just like a ketogenic diet does. But I just can't say enough how powerful light is. You know, I mean, you have a full spectrum light device outside that you can use anytime for free. This is something that I like to use as well to kind of almost supplement certain frequencies of light in kind of supraphysiological doses and therapeutic doses. And I use this thing every day. I think everybody in my family uses it at some point of the day, every day. So we just opened up enrollment on the Keto Collective, which this is something really special. We've been talking about doing a group coaching type situation for a long time. It's been hard to keep up with the amount of clients and requests for new clients that we get. And I want to give all the clients like the time, the energy that they deserve and they need. So what we've done is we've developed a way that we can actually take on more clients now. We're expanding our coaching into a group community-based setting. So the Keto Collective is going to be a comprehensive 4-week course / coaching, and we're going to use live Discord servers. So we'll have a live forum where everybody can interact within throughout the entire session, throughout the entire month. We're going to be focusing a lot of the stuff on food prep and on creating basically sustainable habits. Right, because that's what it's all about. If you want to be successful long term with keto or with any diet or lifestyle change. You've got to create long-lasting habits that replace the old poor habits that were creating the situation in our health, in our life, that were undesirable, right? We replace the undesirable habits with desirable habits. So it's going to be all based around habit formation, around building a solid foundation of both food prep. So we're going to teach you how to meal prep if you need to meal prep. We're going to focus a lot on learning how to nurture yourself, how to nourish yourself. And it's not just going to be about food. We're going to include a lot of other stuff about optimizing the circadian rhythm, optimizing your home, your office, your lifestyle in order to facilitate reaching your dang goals. So we're going to have a variety of people. It's not just going to be fat loss, it's not like a fat loss boot camp. We're going to have people who are, we're going to run the gamut of what people's goals are. And the reason we want to do this in a group setting is having other people's examples, having other people's stories, other people's experiences to reflect on and to share is really, really helpful. So essentially we're going to be creating a community-based coaching session where everybody's going to be interacting, engaging, learning, and seeing things through other people's eyes as well. So you're gonna have the support of not only us, but also everybody else that's in the group throughout the month as well. So enrollment, when is enrollment starting, Jessica?
April 8th.
April, all right, so enrollment is starting now, and
Yes.
the course begins on April 8th. So April 8th is going to be the first session. It's going to be 4 weeks. We're going to take a maximum of 50 people, and we've already got quite a few requests, and we're kind of being a little bit picky. Don't be offended if we don't have space for you. We're trying to accept as many people as we can, a very wide variety and diverse. Having a diversity of goals is really cool too, because people get to see the different applications, the different contexts at which you can use keto and how to adjust the diet long term for these different contexts. So it's about essentially transmitting the knowledge that we've accrued over the years to you so that you can go help other people, right? So it can spread exponentially. You don't have to just keep going to a coach every few weeks to give you new macros, to use some magic crazy formula that nobody understands, that the dude's just making up. We're gonna teach you how to do this right, how to do it long term, how to eat and formulate a well-formulated ketogenic diet to work in your context, regardless of what that context is, whether it's fat loss, muscle gain, body recomposition, whatever it is you're doing. Perhaps you just want to do it for the cognitive benefits and for the benefits for long-term health and how you feel. So the Keto Collective, we're opening enrollment now. There's going to be a link in the description. We're going to be getting into lots of stuff, circadian rhythms, how to optimize sleep cycle, optimize your work environment, optimize your home, and how to get down and dirty in your keto kitchen. So anything else, Jessica?
That sounds good.
That sounds good, she says. She's in. Jessica's in. So you can sign up. You can go to our website. Where is it on our website?
Coaching.
Under the coaching section of our website. So it's going to be a really cool experience. We're super excited to finally get this started, and yeah, we love it. It's going to be like, we're going to have live events that are going to be exclusive. So we're going to do regular live hangouts with everybody in the coaching session, and we're going to have a live Discord server where everybody can talk, not only with text, not only in chat, but also with voice with each other. So people are going to have access to each other, access to whoever's participating for 24 hours a day. Hopefully you're not on your dang computer on a Discord server 24 hours a day talking, but yeah, there's going to be a community-based support system. It's going to be really, really awesome. So we're stoked to get this started. You can check out the Keto Collective. There'll be a link in the description, or check out the coaching page on the website. I'm out of here. I'm finishing up a little bit of red light therapy. I'm going to drink some water, take a hot bath, get a sweaty in this hot bath. I've been thinking about this bath all day, and relax and sleep. It's been a good day. See you guys next time. Go live.
Scratch underneath the surface, but does your purpose lie?